Morning guys, so today I'm off down to Milton Keynes again and I'm doing some work basically with that property company which I was with last a few weeks ago. It's called Intelligent Property Academy, and we're basically going down. I'm going to be vlogging the day for them, and as a result they're letting me have access to the event, so I'm helping them with the marketing side of it kind of, and also the camera setup and stuff, so they can help get the best angles and record stuff and try and give them a few pointers and stuff. So it should be really good. Just goes to show, guys, if you just step out there and go for an opportunity, look what can happen. Like I never would have thought this would be happening. So it's crazy. I'm whispering because my parents are asleep, but yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna have a quick shower and then we're off. Little tip as well: if you've got long car journeys like I have now, go and download a few podcasts. Like I listen to Grant Cardone. I love his Cardone Zone, and there's also his Young Hustlers. They are so good, and like I'll probably listen to one or two of them, one there, one back probably, and then the rest will be a bit of music, you know. But you're getting educated as well as like driving, so use your spare time wisely, guys. And yeah, that's my tip for this morning. So the dog out. Right then guys, just thought I'd show you quickly what I bought last night to try and stay on track with my health and fitness. So I bought two sushi boxes, and I'm going to take a banana as well. So that's going to keep me fairly healthy on the go. And that's all it is, guys. You've got to be prepared and think in advance.
Starting route to Hilton Milton Keynes. Proceed to the route.
Okay, look, you cannot borrow money to buy a motorcycle. You could borrow money, lease a car to have a sales job. Do you understand? So you don't borrow money if it can't make you income, which means...
Round two. Right then guys, we've arrived and I feel naked without a beard. I look so weird without it now because I haven't had one for so long. So yeah, we've arrived 8:10, and yeah, plenty of networking again today, and plenty of education, and also plenty of vlogging. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys along with me like I always do, and we shall see how the day progresses. And I've also, by coincidence again, got another 21st birthday party tonight. It's my best mate Kieran's, so I'll probably get a few little snippets of that as well. That's later on, so I'm literally going to go straight from here then to the 21st, but because this is a 2-day event, I'm going to basically be then going back in the morning to here again. So it's a bit of a nightmare, but hey, you don't make excuses, you just look for the solutions, okay? And sometimes you got to go that extra mile if you're trying to do a lot of stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today, and I'll take you, like I said, I'll take you guys along with me, and I'll probably try and get some testimonials of this event and like what people think of it as well, so you can get some other opinions of it, because this channel is quite funny really, because it's like fitness and it's business and entrepreneurship. So I want you to realise that you can have both. You don't have to just have one or the other, and I want people to strive for more in every part of their life, not just in fitness. I want them to strive for more in their financial side, their relationship side, everything. It's a mindset and an outlook, not just a body, okay? So hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you in a bit. Hiya, Intelligent Property Academy.
Okay, it's in the car.
Morning, how you doing, mate?
How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Have they told you about what's happening?
So you're used to it then? It's a gender. You're not used to it, but you've done it.
You're right. That's right.
So there are a couple of things you need to realize when it comes to people's circumstances.
Sit down. Okay, welcome to the most comprehensive deal packaging course on the planet. You're going to have an awesome weekend. Sue's going to teach you everything that you need to know. So I'm Callum Clark. I started working with Mark and Justin in the Academy about 18 months ago. You're not here to see me, so very quickly, started bringing on a rent-to-rent portfolio in Cardiff, started up a lettings agency which become I Let For You, and I'm here today. So
this one, right?
yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Wow, that's nice. How are we?
Very good.
First of all, thank you for being here on Saturday morning. I'm really excited about this weekend, so hopefully you guys are as well. My style of training this weekend is going to be interaction from you guys, because for you to take away the very best, I need you to make sure that if you don't understand something, something's not clear, that you tell me, talk to me, and we go over it again, because otherwise you won't leave here knowing what to do next. And my whole objective for all of you is that you can leave here and you've got the knowledge and the tools for you to go away and do what you're here to learn. You know, if you go away and do it or don't do it, that's down to you. But my job is to give you the information that you need, okay? So I need, over the 2 days, high energy and high interaction so that I can make that happen for you, okay? It probably feels a million miles away. I know, Lisa, when you talk about that, right now, today, you think, fucking hell, I've literally got no idea how that's going to become a reality. But if you know what you're striving for, it gives you a roadmap to get to. If you've got no idea where you're trying to get, you literally just go around like this with no real structure or anything. And in this particular business, it's so easy to get distracted, because you'll start to become really good at one thing and other things will come to you. Other types of deals, other relationships, other ways you can make money, other investors, other things. You have to stay focused. I'm not saying you have to focus on one thing, because I don't do that myself. most people, especially my business mentor, not Justin, I have another business mentor, he says just focus on one thing in your business. I can't do that, I get bored. But you do have to know where you're headed and make sure everything you're doing is heading you in that right direction. Otherwise you're never going to get there. You're just going to go that way. I've only got two actually, because I've sort of still linked to the ones before, but the probate scraping, the information that's available, amazed, didn't know any of that. And the use of spare room as a landlord lead generation. I never would have thought, it makes sense, but I never would have thought of that. I would have only thought of it from a room advertising point of view, so brilliant. Burning questions, I've actually got 3, I suppose. Okay. One is, I'd like personally to know a little bit more about exchange with delayed completion, because we've touched on it today, but as a strategy, I'd like you to set up a Gumtree account. I've done it already. Fine. If you've done this, don't worry about it. But I'd like you to go into your Gumtree account, do some searches in your area, and tell me how many private landlords are advertising to rent in your area. Also have a look at other areas and just get me some comparables. I'd like to be able to have some stuff to work with tomorrow for you that's live. Search on Zoopla.
Right then, get the sushi. Bought it yesterday, so I'm going to have that now, and then we're going to shoot back home. And then we're shooting off to my mate Kieran's birthday party, so it should be a good night. And then we're back at it tomorrow. Really, really good seminar. Loved it. Really full of information, and the more you expose yourself to new knowledge and new information, the new thought ideas you get and everything, so you just got to keep learning and also applying. So you bring new knowledge in and then think what's valuable out of that knowledge and then apply it straight away. So really well done, Sarah, loved it, and I can't wait for tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys soon, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Guys, day 2, just going to start heading down there now, and I'll catch up with you again when we get back down to Milton Keynes, okay?
Listening to lots and lots of property webinars, books, all the free stuff, because I just couldn't afford to do anything else. And I knew what I wanted to do, I knew where I wanted to be, I just hadn't kind of figured out how to get there. Like this little conveyor belt to get me to over there just hadn't really been paved yet. So I read a book by Jackie Edwards. I really, really rate Jackie. I think she's very good at what she does. And I started to understand that actually, if I was going to change the situation I was in, I needed to actually do something. No one was just going to bring me a check and say, here you go, here's some money, have some fun with that. So it was a Sunday morning, my husband was asleep, I got up and in my dressing gown sat on my phone and sent out some messages on Gumtree to some adverts of houses to rent in Milton Keynes. Fully expecting my phone never to ring. I was like, well, at least I've done something. There you go, there's a couple of messages. And off I went to make the coffee and never thought about it again. Well, at about 9, 10 o'clock that morning, my phone rang. I was like, hello. Hi, you sent me a message about my house to rent. I was like, oh my God. Yeah? He's like, do you want to come see it today? Yeah? Where is it? He was like, gave me the address, and I was like, okay, no problem, I'll be there. I went and woke Andy up. I was like, I've just booked a meeting with a landlord and I don't actually have a clue what to do now. No idea. I'm very much a say yes and figure it out kind of girl. So I went along to this meeting and I took my tape measure and I was doing all this thing, tried to look for paths, asked all the wrong questions, all the questions that really didn't actually make any difference. Like, oh, where did you get your carpet fitted? Oh, this is lovely, nice painting on the wall. Forgot to write down things like, do you have a mortgage? And all the like really important information that we need to know. How long he wanted to let it for and all this sort of stuff. And his wife was sitting in the car outside the house, so I felt really rushed and thought I was keeping her for ages. And anyway, I went away and I crunched the numbers and I was like, I think that would work. Yeah, I think that would be good. But I don't really know what to do, so I'm not going to ring him back. And I just didn't ever ring the guy. I see. And I did that again.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, is that,
Hello.
I'm just ringing about an advert I've seen on Gumtree for a 4-bedroom
Yeah.
in Tesnall Wood.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Is the property still available?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, and are you looking for a long-term tenant on this house?
Yes, ideally, yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. And would you consider a company let at all?
I would, obviously we'd have to do some checks and stuff.
Yep, standard stuff. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Would it be okay?
Company, just out of interest.
My company, so I run a relocation company, and I work with clients such as Santander, Network Rail, lots of different companies, small and large, across the UK. We're actually looking for a property for a group of consultants that are coming into Wolverhampton on a project that is probably going to be between 3 and 5 years, which is why we're looking for a long-term property. So, I mean, is that something that would be okay for you?
Is it, it's not students and stuff, is it?
No, absolutely not. We definitely only work within the professional market. So all of our residents are working professionals. We don't do students, we don't do DSS, or we don't do families either. So it's sort of mid to senior level management. Cool. So
Yeah, we have had somebody similar like that, to be honest, who had it for about 2.5 to a year as well.
okay.
But they were, even though they said they weren't students, they were.
Okay, no problem. In terms of the property, and I mean, I have to ask this just for paperwork reasons. Is there any like secured debt against the property at all, other than the mortgage?
No.
No. So the only outgoing you've got is your mortgage payment every month, which is what? How much is that every month, roughly?
It's irrelevant for you, though, isn't it?
Well, it's not.
You don't need to know that.
Well, actually, we do, because there's no point if obviously if your mortgage payment is £995 a month, and actually the rent is covering that figure.
It's nowhere near what that value is, but you don't
Fine.
really need to know.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I know it's kind of the ballpark, that's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So you've probably got loads of questions for me. I've fired all mine. So fire away.
Well, really, I think my main thing is obviously the type of tenants that are going to be in there.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
What I would suggest, rather than me taking up any more of your time today, because I appreciate I've kind of rung you out of the blue and it is a Sunday, is if I can give you a link for you to have a look at my website. What I'm going to have to do is go away and just kind of have a look at the details that you've given me, crunch some numbers and kind of analyse how we could potentially work with this property. And then maybe we could have a follow-up call where you can then have looked at my website, you'll have some questions then inevitably. I can help you answer, or I can answer those for you. And then we can kind of set a plan of action from there. Is that okay?
Yeah, we do actually have an agent anyway that's looking at it. So the stuff that goes on Gumtree, I'll just give it to them and then they will.
Okay, cool. So do you just pay them like a management percentage, do you?
Well, no, they just find the property we maintain ourselves.
Okay, fine. So they're like on a tenant find fee type thing.
Yeah, but they will do all the searches and credit checks and everything for us.
Yeah, that's no problem. Totally understand that. That's good. So have you got a pen? Well, I'm personally based in Milton Keynes, but the business is a national business, so we've got clients in Wolverhampton that are specifically looking in that area, and so.
I thought we were going to get you because I didn't think you were going to ask for the address.
So, what do I know? A lot.
You know that it's mortgaged? You can get 5 in it.
With the mortgage question, most people freak out when you ask them how much. That's normal.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I separate them. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Is it buy to let? Is it consent to let? And then I move on. And then I'll try and get the figure out of them if I can. There's different ways you can ask the same question. And we can talk about things like equity and stuff like that. But actually, for today's benefit, I can ask him that tomorrow. He'll tell me that tomorrow once he's looked at the website. I'll say, look, I really need to structure an offer that's going to work for you. So this is how we do structure our offer, and this is why I need to know that that's going to come in higher than your outgoings. And he will then give me the figure, definitely. But sometimes they might give you that on the first call, and that's quite normal. And expect that. Like you'll see now, I've gone red. You know, I said about how my face gives away.
Yeah.
I felt really on the spot because obviously there's so many people in this room, and it could have gone all wrong. That's the nervousness that you can see it.
Thank you, Tina.